According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Phyllis has control over Jack's freedom. Will she be able to save him? It has been revealed in spoilers for The Young and the Restless Y&R that Phyllis Summers, played by Michelle Stafford, will find herself in yet another precarious circumstance due to her position of power. In the aftermath of Victor Newman's Eric Braeden decision to abduct Jack Abbott Peter Bergman and demand Chancellor in exchange for his return, Diane Jenkins Abbott Susan Walters would exert pressure on Billy Abbott Jason Thompson to give in. One of the issues is that it is not up to Billy to decide. Due to the fact that the completion of Billy's contract was delayed, Phyllis is still in charge of Chancellor, in addition to the rest of the Newman Empire. There is a possibility that Victor did not foresee this to be a problem, and it may make it more difficult for his strategy to be successful. The manipulation of the Abbotts over Jack, who is held captive, is one thing. However, Phyllis has not been buying Victor's scare tactics up to this point until now. In light of the fact that Phyllis is aware that Victor would never intentionally cause harm to Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and the twins, she has always been adamant that Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, should not fall for this entire abduction ruse. When Phyllis learns that Jack has been kidnapped, she might conclude that Victor is engaging in yet another deception on his behalf regarding the situation. It is possible that Phyllis would argue that Victor will return Jack in the near future if he wishes to maintain the integrity of his marriage. This is because Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, has a strong connection with Jack. Nevertheless, Diane can approach her former adversary and pose a question that would crush your heart. It is not difficult to picture Diane interceding with Phyllis, pleading with her to please make this transaction and reunite Jack with his worried family if she ever loved Jack at all. There is a possibility that Phyllis would reflect on the particular instance in which Victor replaced Jack with Marco Anicelli, Peter Bergman, the lookalike who he discovered in a prison in Peru. It is possible that this will cause Phyllis to be split between her desire to rescue Jack from his most recent captivity situation and her desire for Victor to make up for what he has done to her in the past. Due to the fact that Phyllis was married to Jack and had been oblivious of the Marco exchange for a number of months, she was constantly tricked into having sexual encounters with Marco. Even to this day, Phyllis's loathing for Victor is fueled by the fact that he committed that heinous offense. The outcome of this is that Young and the Restless spoilers hint that Phyllis would be hesitant to just gift Victor a victory by giving up Chancellor. At the same time, Phyllis will be aware of what Victor is capable of doing as a result of the devastation that has been caused by Marco, and she may feel some compassion for Jack. There is a possibility that the outcome will eventually depend on whether or not Daniel Romalotti Jr., played by Michael Graziadei, and Summer Newman, who was portrayed by Allison Lanier, are successful in persuading Phyllis to hand over Chancellor. Phyllis will be faced with a significant choice regarding Jack's freedom and future, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless. This is the case regardless of the circumstances. CDL is the place you want to go if you are looking for amazing Young and the Restless spoilers and news, so prioritize us as your primary source for Y&R.